So, yeah, a couple of quick things before we start. So, if you guys didn't know already, we're going to Japan in a few weeks. We'll be obviously not streaming for several weeks. So, in that time, I'm prepping a bunch of content, including some long-form YouTube videos. People have been asking for some Funky Bunch long-form YouTube videos. We're working on that. I have one that is posted, but it's members only until we leave for Japan. And currently, there's literally one YouTube member, so they've seen it. And that's the only one. That's it. There's one person that paid the $3 to see it, and they're the only person that's seen it. So I made a video for them, essentially. So if you want to see it early, including when this video comes out, all videos early, including all my all my short form videos, I've completely lost my train of thought. Even all my short form videos a day early, become a YouTube member for $3. But welcome in everybody. So we're gonna do a tier list. Now, I just found this. I didn't set up this ranking system. So the WTF, this is cringe. I didn't do this, but we'll just pretend like it's, S, A, B, C, D, basically, is what we're gonna do. Just basically, that's what we're gonna do. So it is all the liveries, all 10. I feel like we had a couple of new ones. We had a couple of not great ones. You don't care about this at all, do you? You just want me to be done so you can do it.
I don't even care about me doing it.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right, let's see. Where should we start? I'm gonna put them right in the middle because it's fine, but it's the same. It's not like exciting. It's like nothing new. It's just cool. It's fine. It looks good. Aston Martin. Ferrari is actually grown on me a lot. It's one of my favorites. I really like Ferrari. Can I help you?
No.
When it first came out, I was like, it's cool, but it's not like crazy cool. But now that I see it on track, I like it. Red Bull. What are you doing over there? Red Bull, I'm gonna do also. It's a good livery. It is a good livery, but it's not any different. It's the same. It's fine. It's nothing exciting. It's the same shit over and over again. Haas, I'm gonna put in. We're gonna call this D. I'm gonna call this D. I'm not calling it cringe because that's not quite fair, but it's D. Because it didn't. I don't even remember what it looks like. Like right now, I'm trying to picture in my head what it looks like, and it looks like a black and white red car.
I think the Haas was one of the better liveries this year.
Well, you'll have a time to make your own tier list. This is T-Bone's tier list.
Okay. I'm not doing this tier list.
What do you mean?
I'm doing a fun tier list.
What is the same thing though?
No, I'm not doing liveries.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Drivers. I'm gonna do drivers.
This is the whole video was livery. Well, okay, whatever. What the fuck is going on? McLaren's W. I think it's good. They did the black. They did the carbon black, but it's not. I feel like it fits in well with the livery. Like it's not crazy. It's not like Alpine, which was they just didn't paint as much of the car. Like this makes sense. I like it. Mercedes. I'm gonna put this as W.
Fucked this up.
Why?
Because I think you started with Aston Martin and you said that it was Mercedes.
I just went left to right. No, I said this was Aston Martin.
I don't think so.
I know this was Aston Martin. This is Mercedes. I know. I literally just said this is Mercedes.
I know you said that one's Mercedes, but I think the first one.
I'm gonna put them right in the middle because it's fine, but it's the same. It's not like exciting. It's like nothing new. It's just cool. It's fine. It looks good. Aston Martin. Mercedes would have been S tier. When it released, I was like, that thing is fucking sexy. I like it. But the thing is on track, it doesn't do much for me. It doesn't like it. Yeah, the images that they released when it first came out, I really liked. But to me, what it looks like on TV on track, it doesn't. You can't see much of it. It looks fine. It's not very exciting. I think this is gonna be a contentious one. But this is B tier. And the reason I'm putting this as B tier is because the only reason people like it is it's a different color. That's it. If that was the maroon of the old car, same exact design, but maroon of the old car, people would hate it. They say it's the worst livery. It's worse than Alpine. The cool color is nice. I like the new color, but let's be honest, it's just a color change. The livery itself, the shape of it, the what? You're supposed to bandy with me in content. You're not supposed to just look at me weird.
The color is the whole point of that livery. I would have agreed with if you said S or if you said they should be banned. I would have agreed. I would have been like, all right, cool, but I don't think you can put mid. Like, I would have understood either of those choices other than mid. The color is the whole point of the livery.
Fascinating.
It's the only car that's going to stand out on track. Besides the Blueberry Red Bull. Speaking of Blueberry Red Bull, where are you putting it?
It's a rehash of their best design, but I'm glad we're back at it. It's a rehash of something that already happened, but I'm glad we're there.
You just said you didn't like the kick livery because it was the same design but a different color, and for that exact same logic,
these are very different things.
You're putting the Blueberry Red Bull at
very different
S
things.
tier.
You're talking shit now, and you're making things up.
That doesn't even make sense.
Anyway, Williams doesn't do much for me. Doesn't do much. It's very basic. The battery's grown on me. I didn't like the battery last year, but the battery's grown on me.
You didn't like the battery last
I didn't like the battery last year.
The
Battery's grown
so
on me.
Cute.
Battery's grown on me. I think it's something. It does okay for me. Nothing crazy. Alpine, absolute dog shit. I hope it dies. I hope that car is the ugliest and the slowest and the worst car. Their World Endurance Championship car looks so much better than this car. And it's the same color scheme. Hold on.
I agree with your decision on Alpine, but only because they kept using paint. They didn't put
That's
paint
also
on
some
the car.
hoe shit. Yeah, that kind of shows it. Yeah, this
Looks
is
like a
so much
bomb
better.
pop.
This is so much better. This is so much better than the F1 car. Like, they painted the whole thing. It looks great. It's very angular. I love the black, like, V shape here. It's great. It's awesome. Hey, golfers, subscribe on YouTube. It's just $3. It's $3. I don't know what that is. 10 cents a day, I think. I don't know what that is a day. $3 a
For
month.
how many days? I don't know.
It's a month. It's a month to month. Thank you, golfer. Okay, that's my tier list. This is it. This is it for the liveries. Agree or disagree? What do we think?
I think your opinions are shitty. But they're yours,
Okay.
so you're allowed to have them.
All right, let's switch.
Oh, sorry, Penny. I know, I moved further away from you.
Do that F1 grid. That one. Or that's the 2023. It's all right. Make sure you pick the right year.
Do I need 2024? It's all the same drivers.
You got me there.
Dude, and this is the streamer. This is your content creator, you guys. He's a Drive to Survive fan, sorry.
So not true. Don't tell people on the
Oh,
internet that.
I forgot Nick DeVries.
I started in 2014. It's not true.
Dang, okay, we do need 2024, actually. I forgot about Nick
Just type it in. You
DeVries.
can go back.
So should I rank them as like, how should I rank them? Because my initial thought is we have two options here.
Videos.
I can rank them based on how good, I can rank them, how should I rank them?
I feel like it's just your favorite. Because that way it can be.
I don't think it should be my favorite though. I think this should
Okay.
be purely opinion based.
That is what? That's what your favorite means. Purely opinion based?
Yeah, but then
That's
I'm gonna...
what that means. You said I shouldn't pick my favorite. I should pick them based on my opinion of them? What?
I think we should rank them based off of how good they'll be in a fight. That's how I think we should rank them, because I really like this conversation.
Been in a lot of fights before.
Because I've thought about this a lot. I've also thought about which drivers I'd be more likely to be friends with. So which one should we do? Who I'd be friends with, or who is more likely to be in a fight?
Your video. You've never been in a fight though. I feel like that's not the best one. to
I
do.
also don't have a
But
lot
also,
of friends.
if we're
So
making a YouTube video, it probably shouldn't be who you should be friends with the first time. YouTube channel.
I've been in the YouTube channel. Those people just don't watch your videos. Okay, so most likely to be in a fight. And we're gonna
Most
go
likely to be good in a fight or just get in a fight.
most likely to be good in a fight.
Okay.
So this is obviously the best up here, faves, and then this is obviously bad.
So George, he would be really bad in a fight. Cause that's that's Princess George for a reason.
Stay away from me.
So I don't think he'd be good in a fight.
You swore.
I also think he'd be the person that is like telling on a teacher or like calling the cops if there's a fight. So I don't think George would be good in a fight. Carlos, I feel like he could probably play dirty, but he's also like, I mean, they're all obviously Nepo babies, so like they're too like rich for fighting.
Lewis he didn't have a rich.
Well, his dad was also a boxer.
That doesn't make him a Nepo baby, though.
Yeah,
I'm saying like
does.
the rest of what?
Okan's not a Nepo baby.
He worked like 2 jobs to keep him in carts. I think Lewis is the only one that didn't come from.
No, Okan didn't come from money.
Albon didn't come from money. It was 3.
So anyway, George last. Carlos, I'm gonna say that he would probably. I'm gonna put him here. I feel like he would end up in a fight, but he wouldn't seek out a fight, and then he'd just kind of be there. He would be lower than George if I could make him.
He tried to fight his mechanic.
I know, and yeah.
He's scrappy.
He's kind of.
I mean, he would have got his ass whooped if he did that to me. I'm not even a fighter, but if baby Lance Stroll pushes me in the garage, they would have to pull me off of him. Daddy Stroll would have
I'm gonna
to
put him
give me
here.
money.
I'm gonna put him here for a fight because I think he would get in a fight, and I think he'd really quickly try to back out of it. Like he would be like, "This is too serious now."
Father, help!
K-Mag, he's up here. He's fighting. He looks like he would fight someone.
He also told another driver to suck his ball.
Well,
in an interview on camera. So I feel like
that's besides the point.
got some scrap in him.
That's besides the point. Yuki, I actually want to put Yuki pretty low.
I really wanted you to say something horrendous. It's like he's samurai or something. Japanese. I would never say something.
Why would you think I would say...
I would never say something that, unabashedly stereotypical, but...
I'm Japanese. Why would that
That's why you could get away with it.
Why would that thought even cross my mind?
That's why you could get away with it.
Why do you have people that watch your videos? Oh my god. What am I ranking them on? How likely they are
You
to
made
get
this!
into a fight?
You made the
How am
list!
I ranking them again? How likely they are to get into a fight?
How good they'd be in a fight.
Oh, how good they'd be in a fight? I'm gonna put Yuki pretty low. I think he'd be a lot of talk, and I think he'd be really good to, like, back you up. Like, he would be your hype man, but I don't think he'd get in a fight.
Get him, Daniel.
Yeah, he'd be hyping Pierre the fuck up, and Pierre would be feeling really good.
As soon as someone hit the ground, he would start kicking.
How good they'd be in a fight. If they'd be in a fight. I'm ranking them on it.
How good they'd be in a fight. You made the list.
Can you write this down for me?
No, I'm right here.
How good.
I can remember that sentence for the rest of this.
I'm gonna put Lewis high because his dad is a boxer. So, like, I think he knows how to throw a punch. But I don't necessarily think he'd seek out a fight. I just think he knows how to throw a punch.
He also has skin color. Tattoos. We know he can support pain because it's tattooed head to toe. I want you to know I planned that. Like, I had that joke planned the whole time, but I had to make you believe. I'm saying people with tattoos can handle pain, which is a good thing to have in a fight.
Please, nobody cancel me with him. Anyway, Max is gonna be pretty high.
Why?
Because his dad hit him and he can take a punch. I actually don't want to do this anymore.
These are all so terrible.
I actually don't want to do this anymore.
You just said something just as bad as I did. You upset Pity.
We can't do this anymore. What am I ranking up on again?
How good they'd be in a fight.
You keep distracting me. Okay, Oscar's pretty low. he seems like he's too good for it. I don't think he would even want anything to do with a fight. I don't think he'd be involved in a fight.
No. No, Prince Leclerc is not going to be good in a fight.
I am not putting him anywhere yet.
I can see the tears coming out of her.
I can't even focus on anything right now. Yeah, I don't think he'd be good in a fight. He's gonna be low too. I think he'd be really bad in a fight. Pierre, I think he would think he'd be really good in a fight, and he would not be really good in a fight.
He would get work. He would
But,
definitely.
yeah.
He's done like a boxing class on a weekend, and he was, I can do this, and he would.
And
get
Yuki
work.
would be behind him, cheering him on, and he would convince himself that he was ready to fight anyone. Lando, he's gonna be pretty low too, because I think just like Yuki, I think he would.
Big time.
I think he'd be a lot of talk. I think he would prepare to go into a fight. I don't think he would be able to do well in a fight. I think he would take a hit and hit the ground pretty immediately. Or he'd like break his thumb or something. I think he would give it a valiant effort and it would just not work out for him. Checo can probably fight, if I had to guess. He's like really rich though, right? I don't know a lot about Checo.
His dad's really rich. But all their dads are really rich.
Like how rich?
I don't know. Enough to buy him an F1 seat. He's a paid driver.
Aren't they all paid?
No. You know what paid driver means? Checo is paying for a spot.
That was Lance.
So sometimes, like, Mac goes up and pay him to be. So they're like, you're amazing,
He's
sweetie.
getting paid.
Sometimes they're like, I can give you money to give me a seat, and I'm okay at racing.
So how does that make him paid? That means he's paying.
He's
He's a
the
paying
term,
driver.
No, the term is a paid driver. I didn't make the term. I just am telling you what the term is. Niki Lauda, paid driver. Michael Schumacher,
Mick Schumacher, probably paid driver.
pretty sure Logan's a paid driver.
Who's paying?
His father.
Okay, so Checo, he is a paying driver.
You're just rearranging.
He's a paying
Guan Yu
driver.
Zhou also.
Was paying. Yeah. Because that's why, yeah.
This is a widely accepted term. This is not.
I don't understand. I'm gonna put him by these two because I really don't know if he'd be good in a fight or not. He, I think, would be pretty good. I don't think he would want to get into a fight, but I think Alex would be actually pretty good in a fight because he's got like a lot of siblings. And so I think you just kind of have to be scrappy when you've got that many siblings. Ocon, I'm gonna say he'd actually be really good in a fight. I think his height would do him a lot of wonders, and I mean they're all pretty small, but I think he's, really tall and really skinny because he's got to fit under a certain weight. Yeah, I know, I saw the clip, but also I think that was more like antagonizing thing. I don't think that was like, Max can
He
beat
was
me.
like,
I
he was
think-
literally up like this.
He was laughing the whole time though. Like that was an antagonizing
Let's
thing.
get across.
So I think he'd be pretty high. I think he's like agile.
Okay.
And I think that he could actually do pretty well. And he's poor. So I think that if it really came down to it, he would want to prove himself.
Okay.
I wouldn't put Nico super high. I'm gonna put him pretty low. What do you think? Me or no?
This is your shit.
You're supposed to be bantering with me. That's what you said.
Yeah, but you pick something that has 20 things.
Alonso, he's gonna be pretty high just because,
So he'd stab you.
yeah.
He would pull an ice pick out of his wingspan.
Like, that's an easy
And
one. He's
stab.
gonna be pretty high. Danny Rick, he's gonna be pretty low. I also don't think that
He's
anyone would,
Australian, I think.
but he'd be like smiling and laughing the
They
whole
lived a
time.
hard
Like
life.
no one would take him seriously in a fight.
They have to deal with spiders that are this big.
So does Oscar, and he's
Fight for your
getting in
life.
the bin. Logan is American and from Florida, so that's automatically gonna put him pretty high.
See, I would say though, Logan gives up easy. He doesn't have the fight in him.
So Logan is American and from Florida, but he's from the rich part of Florida, so he's not gonna be up here. So he's gonna be like over here. He's in the kind of high fighting. Valtteri, I don't think Valtteri would be good in a
What?
fight.
I think Valtteri would skin you alive like the.
What?
Valtteri behind his house in Finland has a fucking. He's got a whole lampshade of human skin.
He's like naked and like a hippie one with nature kind of vibe. I'm gonna put him in the dislike. He's pretty comparable to Nico in my opinion. He's down here because he just doesn't look intimidating even a little
Why
bit.
you show? No, he ain't.
Yeah, he looks. If I could put him lower than this, I would.
What do we think, chat? Do we like this? Is this content you want to see more of? Not enjoyable? Thoughts?
Be honest,
wanna
because
tell
that means I have to come back
You
here.
want to tell them to like and subscribe? Because this is for a YouTube video.
Smash that bell.
Smash that bell.
Yeah.
It's ring the bell. Smash the like button, which I've never said in my life.
Smash and subscribe.
What?
Ring that bell.
Smash and subscribe.
Follow for more content.
They don't even follow on YouTube. That's a different word. It's subscribe. It's different. You're not using any of the right words. Smash and suck. What'd you say?
Smash and suck?
Smash
No,
and subscribe?
I didn't say. What now?
Now you get out of here so you can finish the stream. That's what's now.